There's a lot of ways. There's, you know, building up your network locally, and it can help. Sometimes what you have to do is you have to be willing to work for less or even for free for somebody that's going to make money for you later. So what I mean is, you know, maybe we give a track to, you know, whoever, Keak Da Sneak, and he only gives us publishing on that. We get no upfront money, but it ends up being a big song. It gets a bunch of radio play. Now there's guys who are calling us saying, oh, I heard that song, I know you guys, now I'm willing to give you a few $100 for a beat or whatever, where maybe before they heard that song or knew that we worked with that guy, they wouldn't be willing to. So you have to be careful, you know, at the same time, you can't get taken advantage of, and you can't keep giving that same guy a bunch of free tracks, because it's really only worth it once or twice. But if it's somebody who's, you know, your biggest placement or as big as your biggest placement, it's usually worth it to take a pay cut, because it's going to actually pay off later.
Dibbling and dabbling.
Another thing is copywriting. Copywriting is a major necessity, really, if you're a producer and you want to get into licensing. With movies, you know, television, all types of media, copywriting is, like I said, a necessity. You know, you have to do that, because otherwise you're not going to get, if you don't register your track, you know, you're not going to get the back money, you're not going to get the returns after the song is published or after the movie is published, or, you know, whatever. So that's definitely a huge thing. Copyright.gov, you know, I think it went up to $60, I think, per CD, as many tracks as you can fit on a CD. So copywriting is a huge thing that a lot of people don't do, but needs to be done.
You want to copyright to protect yourself from being copied, but then also to make that revenue, you need to make sure you're signed up with ASCAP or BMI to get that publishing money, which is actually a real thing. I was a little skeptical, but they will actually send you checks, believe it or not. You get some radio play and you get your, you know, they have a breakdown when they pay you, and there was stuff like, we had songs getting played on airlines and ringtones and stuff we didn't even know about. It, you know, it's a few pennies each, but eventually it adds up. So getting that publishing money is really important. And now there's actually a new thing called Sound Exchange, which is all about digital stuff. So like, you know, like Pandora radio, satellite radio, internet, stuff like that, which hasn't traditionally had to pay to these guys like ASCAP or BMI. Now they have to actually pay for Sound Exchange. That's another thing you have to sign up for. And they've been distributing millions of dollars over the last few years, and there's a lot more millions that they put into a pot and they just hand out to all the people that are there, because there's so many people who aren't aware of it, so they're not actually collecting that money. So make sure you apply with either BMI or ASCAP, and then also Sound Exchange.